I made a collage of all the pictures of my family. It had like all different races. I was using that to represent a diverse family, bringing all sorts of races together, sort of like the United States bringing all the races together. I'm Sean Hayden and I'm 12 years old. I participated in the Photo Voice program.
Photo Voice is an international event. It's not specific to Central Missouri at all. It's very popular in Europe. The idea is that you arm young people with a camera and invite them to photograph their community or a topic as they see it. And then they come back with their photographs, whether it be a health and safety issue or a nutrition issue. In our case, it was community issues involving poverty and relationship building. And come back and talk about the photographs that they took and what does that photograph say to them.
I used my photography to try to tell all the people what's going on and how we could change it to make the community better for all the kids and people. I took a picture of the food stamps and it had the question on there, are you Latino or are you legal? It says that they're using it for a statistic. Well, what I put on there was, why are they asking it, who's asking it, and what are they using the information for? And why does it matter?
A picture that really made an impact is the front door of a convenience store. A young woman took this picture and when she talked about it, she said the first thing she saw when she walked in was beer, cigarettes, and junk food. You know, and that just, even as a kid, hits you right in the face as soon as you walk in. And is that really the message that businesses want to send to young people in this community? Another great example is a photograph a young man took of a construction site for an administration building that the public school district is building. The kids are going to school in trailers, yet the administration is building this multi-million-dollar building, and in his mind, that says our offices are more important than your learning environment. I'm sure that's not the message that the public schools want to send, but to a 13-year-old, that's what they see and that's what they hear.
I was definitely impressed with my son's photos. You know, when I looked at them and I thought, wow, is that really what he's seeing? Is that really what's going through his little mind? My son is a lot more confident now that he's taken this class. He's able to speak more about the issues that are in our community. He's asked a lot of good questions. He's gotten answers, some of which he's still asking even more questions about. But that's great because I want him to know more about what's going on around him and how he can do more for the people around him, his friends, family, church, whatever it is that he's involved with.
One of our agency's strategic commitments is to develop relationships across class and race lines. And this project really helped us do this. We had kids from various schools, from various socioeconomic backgrounds, cultures, ethnicities, and none of them knew each other before this project started. So they developed some friendships and relationships with one another, and that was neat to watch.
I'd like to thank the staff that was involved with Photo Voice because they were very good with the kids. They listened, they taught them in a way where it was very interactive, and the questions that were asked, they weren't just left hanging. They actually tried to find answers for them.
We're very fortunate in that this program is funded through the Community Services Block Grant, which is federal funding that comes to our agency through the Missouri Department of Social Services. And because of that Community Services Block Grant, we're really able to do events and projects like this to engage the community, to really look at what are some of the realities that low-income families are facing, what are some of the realities of poverty, and then what can the community do as a whole to address some of those causes and conditions of poverty and make our community stronger. These kids see a lot and they're influenced by a lot, and they have a lot of influence on our community. And these are our future leaders of our community, and they have a lot to say, and we need to pay a little bit more attention to what it is that they're saying. The City of Columbia has really embraced this project, and they came to us and they were very eager to help us get these pictures out for public viewing. We invite the public to come and check out the photographs and look and see what the kids have done.